picking up right off where I left when I did the general on the live on Facebook. This one right here, here's all the cards still sitting here, exactly how I left them. Okay, so what I'm going to do, because I'm to be looking into, I'm going to finish up the rest of the reading and how it's going to go for the rest of the year. I had Miss Missa pick some cards for me. Let's see here. Make sure everything's up going good. Yay. Okay. Now, these are the cards that were drawn here. March, April, see, I didn't want to move anything around because I wanted to make sure you guys saw. It is all the same. This is March, April, May. All right. Now there was two, you guys, this is the end result is the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. Okay. I'm going to set those right here. This one here is going to be the love aspect. It's actually one situation. It's probably only going to resonate with a couple of you. It's not going to resonate with everybody, but it has to do with a love situation. And it is one of those I'm probably going to call, I call the tarot cards having to pull the dirty. It means that's where I'm going to get down and dirty and figure out what's going on with this situation. Okay. This has to do with love spectrum. This is not going to hit home with everybody. The focus is on career, love, and wealth. These are the cards for the rest of the year from June until December. Spirit of place, and I'll look more into them. Solitude, movement, gentle gardener, and bone collector. Okay, it's not as bad as what it sounds. All right, any others? And then these are the cards right here that I did not get too deep into, which was the 2 of Cups, the Knight of Cups. I'm just recapping real quick, just showing you the ones I'm going to be keeping in this part of the reading. All right. We've got the 8 of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles and the Hermit. Okay. I want to put those right there. Okay. I'm going, and this one should be, that one goes with that one. Okay. I'm going to pull all this up. If you guys have missed the first one, make sure you go on. I will upload it to Patreon here pretty soon. Okay, probably tonight. That will be the first one I did. Make sure you go watch that one before you watch this one. It'll make a whole lot more sense. Okay, I'm just picking up exactly where it was left off. What's this one? Okay. I'll take all these up. Like I said, you guys can find all these in the first one I did. I need a big table, like a gigantic table. Okay, I'm going to pick all these up. Now it's showing me that relief is coming in February for some Libras as far as financial. That is all the information is on the first one. The first, it's on the first video I did. Okay, I'm just going to pull all these extra ones up so I have some room to read for you. Okay. The base cards were age and benefits. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and roll out and get the rest of the year here. Let's start with that one first. Okay, first we were talking about, it was showing a possibility. I'm not going to recap the whole thing, but it was basically talking about some people who were talking about retirement. But the main focus here, where I left off, was talking about where, I'm just going to hop on to February, because literally the reading began, I'm reading it in December, but it was reading like 2023.1, 1 month too, right? So December 2022 is when it started, and it's going to be showing me the rest of your 2023. Okay, let's see here. End result is 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. It is completion, and there is happiness, and it's financial as well, and family coming together. All right. Put February's up here. Let's go ahead and focus on the, let's see, the Two of Cups was next, the Knight of Cups, Eight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Those are the ones I'm going to focus on real quick. We'll finish it up for the year on that one. All right, what do we got here? Now, I noticed how I did the Two of Cups. It is directly, it's in contact with the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. I'm telling you, the issues you come across and feeling suppressed and that you're not, you know, I'm seeing the Hanged Man. Like you're at a standstill, like nothing's going to change. Okay, and it's definitely affecting money. Money is an issue here, but it's also affecting home life, things you love to do, and the people you love. Okay, it's like it affects all of it. All right, so the Two of Cups. Let's see where this one's going here. Let me see. Where do I want to do? What do I want to do? Show me. Okay. I'm just going to get like a general here. This is a general reading. Two of Cups. Show me the rest of the year for Libra. For the love reading, I instantly heard left out in the cold. Okay. So when I get to that love reading, make sure that's not going to it. Okay, that feels right. Okay, these are the ones where it's not an end. The end goal is satisfaction in life, relaxation in life, just enjoying life because it's been such a burden. Anything else? All right, so with the Two of Cups, it is a partnership of some kind, whether it's a business partnership, and I'm seeing love and business here. Okay, so this could be all of the above. It is about your pentacles. It is about your career. It's about your wealth. There's your love right there. And it's not just entailing you. This is about definitely about other people around you. And this could be literally about a partnership with somebody else as well that you do love. Okay. We've got the Mountain Road. It says you are on the road to success. All right. It's been a winding, twisting, turning road, but you are on the correct road. Okay. And I do feel with the Two of Cups right here, I couldn't figure out why I wanted to put them by themselves because there is actually with this relief that's coming in February, and I'm not going to say it's going to miraculously just fix everything. That's not what's going on. Not at all. It's you're going to have slow trickles. You're going to get a taste of what's coming. And this time it's not going to stop trickling. It's going to keep coming, and it's going to keep coming, and it's going to keep coming, and I think you're expanding. So this is entailing your financial as well. So if you do have a personal business, you will be expanding. You may have other outlets, possibly online, social media type stuff. It has, yeah, some of you, I'm seeing keyboard, I'm seeing clinking, I'm seeing packages being shipped. Okay. So if you do sell personal goods, I'm going to tell you right now that you will be expanding. Yep. Now this is over the Two of Cups. And like I said, Two of Cups, and it is showing me the Lion, which could also represent that you might have a Leo person in your in this partnership, or it can have to do with its great strength. It's like working by yourself, you're awesome, you know, but working together with somebody else, that you're that much more stronger. And it's going to take courage, and it's going to take, you already have the passion for it, but even at that, back in December and especially January is very, very cold. We're in the Midwest here, and that is exactly, and I don't always put it out here like that, but your soul is cold too. That's how it's feeling because it's just been so weighing. Like those scales were not balanced, but they are slowly, even though you can't see it. In January, it's already balancing, and you're getting ready to take off. And I don't think it's even a decision per se. If it is a decision, it's going to be a fast one. Like you have to make a quick decision on what you're going to do. And this is expansion. That's what I'm hearing. There's expansion. You're on the road to success. Don't give up. Don't give in. We've got the butterfly, a change for the better. And the butterfly right here, this to me instantly feels like spring. Spring to summer. That's what I feel. Yep. June. June is standing out. It has to do with, well, love or money, either one, or you're blending both. A change for the better with the flowers. I instantly heard fertile. Okay. It is fertile. It is actually, you have been putting the work in the, say you're gardening. And just an example, the soil is fertile. What you put the work in together with this partnership. And this could be, and this is not a bad thing. This could be multiple partnerships. Okay, you can have your business partnership, you can have your home life partnership, however the partnerships apply to you. Okay. Yep. That's it. There's a proposal coming. Now, some of you could also be, if it has to do with business, there could be a proposition that is like either suggested or offered to you. And this is where you're going to be branching out. If this has to do with love, there could be a proposal of, and it's showing me with the other cards before, it was about a dream of what you're wanting to do, you know, and this has to, if this is entails love as well, because it's not showing me whether it's just a partnership or you've got family, because the 10 of Cups is complete happiness within family. All right, just feeling complete. And the 10 of Pentacles also represents family. Okay, it's literally, yep. All right, and what I'm seeing is I'm seeing people literally sitting here, and it's like they're dancing around. It's like they're dancing around, dancing. It's joy. Okay, I instantly was thinking of June in my head. Okay. I guess I should probably finish. I think it was March, April, May, I believe. Yep. Okay. Let me see if this is all going to be. All right. These are going to go with the love reading part of it. Let's see here. But I'll read it in business as well. Passion conflicts are over last. Okay. The card I pulled right here is someone is entering your life. Okay. Whatever this being, and even if you could be single, but I don't feel that this is what it's about. If you are, then apply it so. But someone new is entering your life. I instantly saw the empty chair in my head where you felt like you were either, and it could be about a partnership where you felt like you were doing stuff on your own, whether it's love or business or both. It could be one or the other or both. Apply it how you will. The chair is now filled. Okay. Someone new is entering your life, or someone new has come into your life and is now opening new doors. That's what I'm getting. Okay. If this has to do with love, then it could be about an actual marriage proposal. It could. But this is also talking about, even though it's been a long road, with the wealth and the finance, I'm seeing finance on this. There is your proposition. All right, got it. Okay, so basically with the 2 of Cups here, and I feel like this is June and July. I mean, there's like a proposition of some kind. I'm not sure exactly. I'm not going to get too detailed because this is just a general. But basically, it's saying that a hint of whoever this person is, they usually have a lot of ideas, and they're pretty quick at these ideas. It just seems to be something naturally they do. But there's a proposition that actually, you see the cup right there? You see the cup here? And for some of you, and no, this is not a third party situation if it has to do with love, okay? If it's about love, then it's about a proposition of some kind between the two. It could be a marriage proposal. If this has to do with business, then it shows me that there's probably already a partnership, and then there's an offering from a third party or a third person. And it's an idea is what it is. That's what I'm feeling. And that's going to really, that's sticking hard in my head for June. And for June, because the money's already starting to come in, but it's almost like this is like an aha moment for somebody that's giving it to somebody else. And it's like, hey, what if you do this? Okay, that's kind of what it is. You're expanding. That's what I get, expanding somehow. And I'm seeing a keyboard. Okay, so, yep, worldly goods is what I'm hearing. Okay, a change for the better is coming. You've been climbing this long mountain road. This is not going to be going on forever. Not at all. I mean, you are not scared of working, not whatsoever. Matter of fact, Libras are usually, I mean, they're pretty even Steven when it comes to it, but they will work, and they will work until they could be, my sister's a Libra, and I'm telling you what, I think she's pretty much the classic Libra. No matter what, they could be sick as a dog, and they're still going to be working. How it is. It's not about how hard you need to work. It's just, you heard that saying, work smarter, not harder? Okay, there's an idea or proposition coming to you, and it's going to be around June. All right, it's an idea person. Okay, so keep that one in your mind. And this is somebody who has recently come into your life. It could be 6 months, year, could have even been more, but not much more. Okay. Where do I want to go from this? Let's see here. I want to see something before I proceed. Libra, scales are balanced. All right. See? Bet you guys are glad you got on the extended, huh? Because actually, this one right here, I'm going to read it the two different ways right here. These three cards right here are like the result of the year for the rest of Libras. Okay. Another group. Totally never another group. It's totally blending more people in here. And I will get to the love spectrum then because that's some dirty right there. I can tell you that's some dirty stuff. That's rude. I'm gonna have to try to keep my personal opinion out of it because I can already tell you it's a big, huge pile of dung. What I'm looking at. Okay, so for this one right here, and this is stopping at June. This feels like it's stopping at June. I'll see where this one's going. This is going to go for a whole nother group of Libras where most of the first reading resonated with you. But this is the other path. This is the other path for that group. Okay, so this one right here, it does look for me with great partnership. The end result is 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. With this group, it's going to be 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Okay? Where do I want to go for this? Yeah. Okay. I understand. Okay, this is March, and this is going to be for this group right here. Whether it's actually a marriage proposal or some kind of proposition between two people who love each other, or it has to do with business partnerships. And then it looks to me like there's a third person that comes in that is, it shows me an idea person. Somebody proposes an idea, and they're one that comes in, they charge in fast. Okay, I don't feel that there's, it's not that they don't have any couth. It's more of, they just know. Okay, that felt right. Well-educated, idealistic. So a little bit more information about the third person is they're usually considerate and they're a generous person. Okay, so anyway, so if this has to do with business, this is where it's going to show me that you had been working very, very hard towards your goal. A change is coming for the better. And this is not just caused by this person. Okay, it's just an idea. You're going to take this idea and you are going to go for it because you know what? I think there was now this right here. Now, if you have lost somebody close to you, then apply it how you will. This is actually stemming towards the business aspect of it. If there has been some kind of loss, I feel you're going to be recouping in springtime is what I'm getting. With the wreath, that's of spring flowers within this. And that's what I'm seeing. Definitely in spring. Okay. But there's sorrow over losing out. And I'm looking at the pentacles. Okay. If this is a business opportunity. Okay. This is what you're coming out of. What else are you coming out of? Conflict. But I hear aha, which means there is an idea. There is an idea that just rings like a bell in your head. An announcement will be made about this. And you are going to be proceeding forward in this idea with great passion, and it will pay off. I don't see trickling. It's going to come in quite faster. The idea is at the end where, okay, end result. That's what I wanted to do. No. Oh, I see. I don't want to look at the card itself. Okay. It does show me the Emperor reversed. I do not feel like taking anything out of it. I needed to see a zodiac sign. Usually I'll see them in my head. It's actually a time of season, Aries season. Okay. Aries season. This is when this is going to be on the uptake. I don't feel like reading more into that at all. Okay. Aries season. Can you tell me for the business aspect of it? Show me end results. End result is the 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. Ooh, my Lord. Okay. There may be some, I think within a business partnership, everybody's different people. So there's going to be different ideas. You know, one may agree, one may not. Be careful of pointing fingers. Yeah, oh, there we go. You did it. No, you did it. Okay. That's kind of what I'm getting. Warning of a problem either now or in the near future. And it says, pay attention to your health. Okay. And also instantly when I see that, the finger. When I said things would not always be that way, the finger, that is not the finger I saw in my head. Okay. You're saying goodbye to the past on how stuff, how the money was constantly flowing out of your hands. There's going to be fluxes, but not much as much a drastic flux as there's been in the past. Okay. It's gone on for quite a while. This one right here says pay attention to your health. So that message may be going out to just a small group of Libra, because sometimes when we wear ourselves out or we're stressed out, we end up having health issues. Okay, but what I'm really getting from this, we've got the cane. And what is the cane? It's something that you can lean on when you're not feeling strong enough, right? Okay, so the message is you are going to have plenty of people around you. It's showing me the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups is the end result. You will have plenty of people around you that you'll be able to lean on and be able to, what's the word? Lean on. You will truly be supported, unlike you have in the past. Okay. And with the cane as well, I heard stability. I heard stability. You're standing now. Okay. You see this? You see how he's standing right there and he's holding the cane up in the air? The second half of, and I'm not going to say it's all going to be easy cheesy, but you're not going to be sitting where you are right now. And the second half, starting in June, especially in August, there's going to be like an uptake. There's going to be like a period where it's going to be like, oh, that was just temporary. That was awesome. But man, here we go again. It's a temporary lull. It's a temporary dip. Okay. It's just keep putting the work in. I see you expanding. That's what I get. And you're no longer going to have to rely on that's what I was just told. You're no longer going to have to rely on, it's an old way of something, whether it's credit or something like that. It has to do with money. I'm seeing money in my head. Okay. You're not going to have to rely on that anymore. Okay. You're now standing on your own with this. And I don't mean that you're separating in partnership, but you're standing on your own 2 feet and you don't feel, when somebody has to have a cane, usually have to have it because they're hurting or they don't feel good, right? Okay. If it doesn't have to do with your health, which some of you it does, but others of you, it actually has to do with you don't feel so crippled in your financial world. Okay. It's still going to take a lot of work. We've got the scales. Where do I want? You know what? I am supposed to read these. I'm listening here. Nope. Okay. I see what this is. It may have said March, April, May. It was, but it's actually going to one reading. And if I don't get it all done, because like I said, it's 4:13 Central Standard Time for this one, I'll do an extended just for this one. Papa. I may have to. I think that's what's going to be happening. Okay. I'm going to let you know right now. That one right there is going to be extended. It's going to be another Libra extended. All right. Yep, that's what's going on here. I'll put those cards right here. So I want to focus on this right here for Libra. Okay. Can you possibly show me? Let me think here real quick. September. Okay, so I'm not supposed to highlight on every single month. It's just, I don't need to. This is just a general feel for 2023, and it has to do with this one right here. And if you're in a partnership, whether it's business or love, apply it how you will. Show me September of 2023. Did I not say fertile? Did I not say fertile? If this has to do with the partnership, a love partnership, then if you are, there's a possibility of a pregnancy. If it has nothing to do with the pregnancy, then you are literally building something between you and somebody else, and it is fertile. Literally, it's getting ready to produce. Okay, and what does that mean? You actually with produce with, if you're not married, here's the engagement card. If you are already married, this is about connecting together on a level of love. Okay, it's becoming fertile again. It's actually putting down roots within each other. Okay, leaning on each other. That's what I'm getting. If this has to do with business, it is fertile. It is taking off. And I'm pretty sure I've done a lot of readings, today, but I do believe I use that word fertile. Okay. It's for some reason that really stood out. For business wise, right here, it is actually going to give you more of a creative side of yourself. Usually you have a creative spark. Maybe it could have been hobbies. You actually may be starting to make some more money on top of what you're doing with this creative hobby. And I do see clink, clink, clink. I'm seeing keyboards. I'm seeing expanding. Okay. Maybe you're sticking in other shops. I'm not sure exactly what you're doing, but there is expansion here. What? Oh, dreams coming true. Okay. Now this is 7 of Cups. This is looking through the glass of contemplation. Could also mean fairy favors and not seeing everything for exactly what it is. There's many meanings to this one, but what I'm seeing here, you're about to uncover your dream. All right. Your dream is for peace. It's talking about financial. It's talking about love. If it has to do with love, then your dream's about to come true. Okay. If it is entailing both 10 of Pentacles and your money and your 10 of Cups, it's complete happiness. And it is financially, your dreams you have lots of options. It's not just 1 or 2. You're able to have choices on what you're going to do as far as finances goes. Yep. No longer procrastinating, because back in December, this is being recorded in December, hence the Christmas trees. In January, you're also going to feel like you're wanting to procrastinate. It could even affect your health. All right. So it's kind of like just have a little bit more faith. You're worn out, you're tired, get it, but it's time to keep pushing forward. All right. The 7 of Cups also represent many starts. All right. But they may have not fulfilled you. That's what I'm seeing. But you know what? This is an offering of some kind, and it's connected with this offering right here. Yep. The wishful thinking that you've had about this dream is about to be fulfilled. Okay. Yep. This offering is it's like the kickoff in the football field. That's what I'm getting. Love or money or both. Okay. We've got the Emperor. The Emperor has many, many meanings, and I do believe this one, that's where I was seeing Aries. Could be an Aries person that helps you with this. I'm seeing Aries season. Okay. That's when you're really going to get a taste for it. But the Emperor represents stability, structure. Okay. It represents it being practical. It's just literally when you've got the Empress and the Emperor, you can't get much better than that. These are the top dogs, what I call in the tarot. These guys right here work well together. There is compatibility here. Okay. Male, female. It does not matter what sex you are. Okay. This is some kind of partnership. Let's see. Dependability. Yep. Structure and stability is coming back into Libra's life. Yep. Don't feel like putting in more. Got your card too. There's Libra. All right. We've got a choice here. We've got the 2 of Wands. This is Alexander, who's sitting here looking out over his world. And he's also sitting here. This is not the exact card, but he's waiting for ships to come in. I don't believe this is the exact card. No, it's not. Because I think the ships have already came in. And this right here, there's many meanings, but what I'm getting off of this is they have grasped a brand new future and they're leaving the past behind. And the Wands are, is an action card. It's also, with the 10 of Wands that were earlier in the reading, it's about a struggle as well. Okay. You are you're leaving something in the past. If this has to do with the relationship, you are leaving somebody in your mind in the past. That's what I'm getting. You're leaving some kind of burden. It's a burden. This is about a burden. Okay. And whether this is surrounding around money or love or both. Okay. You're no longer sitting here like you're at a crossroads. Okay. 2 paths. You're not doing 2 paths. Decision is made. Yep. Your time of waiting is over. That is the message. Okay. We've got the Justice, which is Libra. Okay. Cause and effect. That's exactly what I'm feeling here for this one as well. With as much work as you put into this, and you work and you work and you work. This is on the back. Now you apply this to relationship or you apply this to work, however you want to. Okay. If it applies to you, then so take it and leave the rest of it. This one right here is cause and effect. What you put out is exactly what you're going to receive back. Okay. So if it has to do with the business aspect, you've worked and worked and worked. Remember that money card that I showed you where you can't quite see it, but it's there. It's there and it's about to be revealed. Apply it how you will. You are about to reap the benefits and you're going to start seeing more coins, right? If this has to do with the relationship, then it's right there. It is right there. This is also with the Libra card, it represents honesty. Just scales are balanced. Your life, in your life, the scales are going to be balanced financially and love-wise is what I'm feeling. Okay. We've got generosity. We've got the 6 of Pentacles. On the business aspect, we've got all right. For the business aspect of it, this is about, again, it's about your coins. It's about being repaid for all the good deeds and good work that you put in to whatever it is that you have been doing. It's reaping. It's reaping it finally. You're raking it in. This feels like the second half of 2023. Okay. September's really standing out. October is going to be a very busy, busy month for you. Busy. For some of you, like I said, you're expanding online. I keep seeing that over and over and over. Some of you are expanding on your ideas and adding more. This has to do with, let's see here. For others of you, if this has to do with the relationship, whether it's a proposition of some kind, the end result is 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, okay? That is completion of happiness. You may be receiving a gift. Yep. What? I'm missing something here. Hold on. Okay, so if it has to do with the relationship, it's give and receive. It's actual complete balance. Okay, it's balance within a relationship. And that's standing out definitely for October of 2023. All right, that definitely stands out. Yep, all about teamwork, because no matter how you felt, and when you're feeling up and down, sometimes you just feel like going it alone with the Hermit over here. But this one right here, all that teamwork, sticking with it, it actually ends up paying off big time. We've got the 3 of Pentacles. Some of this has been a learning lesson for you, whether it's love or business or both. It's been a learning lesson. But you kept building, and the end result is success. 2023 is going to be success. There will be a few lulls, but the end result is success. Why? Because there's been teamwork. Some of you, it's showing me 3. The end result here is for the business aspect of it. Buddy. Yep. People are going to start recognizing you. They're going to recognize, if you've got a business name, they're going to recognize your business name. It's going to be one of those things you walk around and they just know you. They're like, oh, you're that. Okay. Yep. Feels right on that one. Now, this is not going to be for everybody. Okay. This feels like it's on the relationship spectrum. We got the 2 of Swords, which is being blinded by a situation or a decision, because a decision needs to be made. And I see what my cards are doing right here, because I think this is kind of just wrapped the whole year, and it brought me right back to the beginning of the reading. How may you be feeling? The 2 of Swords, feeling like you're divided, not sure which way you're going to go. All right, the blindfold is about to come off. You're about to be shown the way, because it's even hard to feel that you're on the right path if you are so burdened with, if it's financial or you're burdened in love, or both. Sometimes just the lack of wealth can cause problems within relationships. It can also, with the 2 of Swords, make you, did I say the 2 of Wands? The 2 of Swords, you can be sitting here feeling like you're on the fence about something. You won't be feeling about some of you are feeling like giving up and walking away. End result, I don't think so. I think you are going to be thinking and seeing in color, pure color, in February, Libra. And if you put this in your head now, it'll even be before February. February 12th is standing out 12th, and it just kind of, it's almost like there's some kind of, Valentine's around that time. So if you have some kind of business endeavor, maybe you ought to think about doing something for Valentine's Day. Okay, there's some kind of round Valentine's Day. If this has to do with love, then maybe there's a proposal in around Halloween, around Valentine's Day. Okay, whatever this means to you, you won't be sitting on the fence wondering. Yep. There is a message for some. Do know that the grass is not always greener on the other side. And I have a feeling it's going to be leading up to this reading right here, which that reading is going to be in a Libra bonus reading. Okay? That's going to have to go on to a bonus one because that one's going to take a hot minute. And I'll show you the cards one more time for that one. Let's go ahead and finish up these cards over here, and then I will be wrapping her up. This one right here is Spirit of Place. This one here is Solitude. This one here is Movement. This is just summing the year up. Actually, this is not just summing the year up. This is actually kind of showing me you're going to be coming out of feeling the way you're feeling. We've got the Gentle Gardener, and we've got the Bone Collector. Okay. Now everybody's like, oh my God, the Bone Collector. No, actually, it's not bad at all because the Bone Collector is like a shaman. Okay. It's like shaman, being in touch. It's being in touch with self. It's being in touch with your surroundings, in spirit, everything else. Okay. It's also being in touch and okay at where you're sitting in life, including your age. All right. It's feeling satisfied. Some of you may be standing alone with the number 1. Okay, this is, like I said, this is not going to hit home with every Libra. Okay, Spirit of Place. Let's go ahead and draw a card on that one. These are just messages for the rest of the year from, let me see, what did I say? June. Yep. June until December of 2023. Spirit of Place, please. Recognition, reward for your merit. Okay, all your hard work is paying off. You will have, even though you feel like you don't have enough right now, Spirit of Place. Okay, it's still, even within in April, even if, after February, stuff start trickling in, however you're feeling, whatever's happened. Okay, there are going to be lulls, is what I call them. They're dips. That's all they are. Don't stay in that feeling. Okay, in April, I do feel Spirit of Place. I think that you're actually going to start with the Spirit of Place, and I was just talking about spiritual. You're going to feel more connected spiritually, just in life itself. Yep. Why? Because there's going to be more than plenty. And you may get recognition and reward when in the past you may not have been recognized at all. All right, let's do another card for Solitude. Yeah, all these cards right here I drew on the first one, or no, Missa helped me with 2, is actually going to have to go into another Libra reading, which I will do after this one. That's going to be a whole different reading. Woo! That's a little warm. That one's a little warm. That's not going to be for everybody. I can tell you right now. There's some not nice stuff going on there. Okay, Solitude. Let's get a card for Solitude. One more. Let's just do one more too. I'll show you. Okay. All right. Whatever this is about, whether, I pulled 3. Okay, I'll take them. Okay, we got Solitude. What is solitude? It means you want to be by yourself. This is standing out for May 23rd for this group of Libra. It's really going to hit home with some Libras. Okay. There may be an event that comes on and it has to do with this theme. Everything seems like it's going really well, but you may butt heads with somebody. Truly. And what happens when you butt heads with somebody? You want to seclude yourself. You want to get away from people. Okay, remember, it's just temporary. Don't go back into the pattern that you felt in December. Okay, this is being recorded in December. Okay, why? Because Aries season. Okay, Could be an Aries person. I'm seeing the Ram, but yeah. Okay. Ram, a stubborn or aggressive person. Okay. For some of you, it just represents Aries. You may feel like, for those of you, if that represents Aries season, then you're wanting to kind of go within yourself on this, and you're kind of reflecting on everything that's happened and where you're going. And some of you might be like, is this really real? Is this really happening? And for the others of you, you may literally want to take some solitude away from a person because they're stubborn and aggressive. And I heard egotistical. Wow. It's just a moment. Okay. Just a moment. And I'm seeing the pig in my head. Ooh, be careful. All right. Stubborn, pig-headed. You may have dealings with somebody who is not so pleasant. All right. If you got to take a moment, do it, but do not recluse yourself. This is just, don't go back into an old pattern. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead. The next card is here for those of you that have that moment where you just kind of have to go within yourself. And maybe you're second guessing yourself on something. Financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. You got the dolphin. You know that vacation you were thinking about taking? That you're like, oh my God, I would so love to take that vacation by the water. For some of you, that's exactly what I'm seeing. It's going to be possible. And this vacation will probably be, I'm seeing and wants to do it in July. You may jump and do it in July, but I'm thinking it's going to be in August. All right, trip's coming for some of you. And it's from hard work. It's hard work back in Aries season, okay? The end result here is happiness and well-being in the sun. So somebody's going on a vacation, and they're going to have their toes in the sand. That's what I get. There's other meanings for other people, but these are messages I'm getting for people. You will see life and not so much the moon side of it anymore, you know, because whatever it was hidden to you. And it doesn't mean we're not talking about the dirty over here that I'm going to do a reading on, because that one's going to be dirty, but I'm going to go ahead and do it because, you know, obviously it needs to be heard. This one is talking about it's all been illuminated to you. And so you're going to be sitting here in a much more, you used to be cheery. And I'm not saying just like cheery, actually happy, living life, getting out there and doing stuff and enjoying what you're doing. It's definitely coming. You will have a massive taste of this in July. Okay. But you're going to feel the start of it in February. Remember not to lose your faith on it. Movement. Okay. Movement. I'm seeing November 28th of 2023. This is only going to hit home with several. Red balloon. This is going to stick out to some. I see an air balloon, but I'm supposed to be looking at it. We've got a windmill. We've got an island. We've got an ostrich. Any of those words mean anything to you? Okay, now let me look a little bit deeper here. And there is a message on here for some of you. This has to do with Libra. If you're thinking about movement, actually literally moving your home, there may be a delay on it. It may go at a snail's pace, but messages are going to be coming in. But I'm seeing something about November 28th, and then your move will be in 2024. Yep. March of 2024. This has to do with a home, a house, like literally like you're buying a house. Papers will be signed in April of 2024. That's what I'm getting for that group right there. Only going to hit a couple people. Let's go ahead and pull a card on this. Okay. Some of you, if this entails love, then there's movement. You may literally be moving. What? Okay, I'll just read it. Archway. We've got new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up if this has to do with business, okay? You're walking completely away from the old way, the way it was. By November of 28th of next year, you will be looking back going, oh my Lord, wow, look how far I've come. The uncomfortableness that you've been feeling before is not there because you are now looking at everything through a different lens. You have walked through, you've taken that effort and you've went ahead and taken that faith and you've walked through that archway. You've chosen the future. You've chosen not to give up. Any more cards? Celebration. We've got the jug. It's a carefree, lighthearted time. Okay? There's going to be 2023, especially the end of 2023. And for some Libras, September stepping out and not that one, you'll have a reason to celebrate. All right. You'll be feeling like you used to be in the like, let's get together and have just to get together and have a little party. Okay. You're going to be feeling like this again in 2023. Libra. End result for Libra, eagle, triumph over troubles and obstacles. All right, Libra, continue to work on your balance. This one over here, I'm going to go over it real quick here. Another message. This has to do with 2023. These right here are the ones who are closing it off. These are going to apply for this one as well. Some of you, Libra, will actually be completely walking away from an old way of thinking, or you may be cutting your losses and moving on, if this has to do with business or love. Okay? I don't feel like pulling more into it. Nope. And you're not going to be doing it. You're leaving all the negative behind. You're leaving it behind. I'm not going to say you're going to be like overly positive all the time, but you're leaving this behind. We've got the 8 of Pentacles, right? Okay, I see it. See the one where he's not even paying attention to it? This is about cutting losses as well, but it's talking about you're putting your effort and time into continuing to build your pentacles. You're putting a lot of work into this. This is not giving up whatsoever. It says you're paying attention to details, right? It does say that especially that there'll be times, especially if you're feeling drained and stuff, to double check your work, double check your numbers for some reason. That's what I'm getting. Yep. And even though you may be having more like the carefree, lighthearted time, you will take and be having your eye on your purse strings, even though, and it's going to slowly start building up and up and up. Okay. Right direction, Libra. Balance is coming back in. We've got the Hermit right here, right? It's also the Sage. This is also about learning. Okay. It's also about inner reflection. Libra will be spending time, and especially it's not unheard of, especially around their own time, Libra season, they have a tendency to go in and self-reflect. Okay, there may be a lot of self-reflecting, but the only thing is with the Hermit, I hear also rest. Make sure that even though it's a hustle bustle, 2023 is a hustle bustle year, make sure that you take the time to take solitude time to yourself, because everybody needs time to themselves, and get that rest you need, because it is going to be a heck of a busy year. Because if you get drained as a person, then that's when the thoughts start sinking in. Oh, I don't know. That's when it's the doubting Debbie that steps in. That's what I'm getting. Okay. So really keep an eye on your health as well. Nutrition feels right. Yep. And the solitude, this vacation, and for those of you who end up taking a vacation, be like, I never have the money. Money is going to be easing up in 2023, especially the last part. For some of you, especially in August, for some reason, there's going to be like a trip. All right. This is where you'll get that solitude and rejuvenation. All right. End result, triumph over troubles. I heard flying free. For some of you, if that applies, then apply it how you will. That is where I'm stopping this reading, because like my goodness. And then I will be doing a totally different reading for this one on the love spectrum. This one's going to be a rough one. I'm literally going to take and go like this, and I'll be pulling those cards out. Okay, guys, that's what I feel like. That it feels right for Libra. That is where I'm leaving it. And I will start this reading, if not tonight, tomorrow morning. All right, guys. I will talk to you later. Bye.